Rising, sis Mystic. I'm coming. I just had to rush back in here from the hair salon because I was supposed to be on at 11:33, so I'm trying to get my stuff set up. Give me 1 second. I'm coming. I promise I'm coming. Bro, this man done took my ginger ale, y'all. God, dog. What kind of foolishness is this? Bro. All right. Girl Rising, beautiful souls. It's your girl Beauty, and I'm back to give you all Divinely Dot Love read. If you're new to my channel, welcome. If you came back to see me, what it do, boo? Y'all know I'm here to help give y'all the issues in y'all relationship dynamics so y'all can move how y'all need to move. Over here, we focus on personal and spiritual development because that's all we can do is work on oneself. Okay, let me say hey to my people before I start doing these readings, all right? My sis Mystic was the first one in here. Grand Rising, beautiful. Natasha G. Andrea, Grand Rising. Lou! It's time, I hope you know. Oh, you getting a reading today, Lou? Lou. Huh? Let me clean up before I mess up. Hey, since Mrs. said I had late, yes. So that's why I was late, y'all, because she told me that she needed me there at 8:40, no, at 9:45. Well, when I got there at 9:45, she said she told me to be there at 9 o'clock. Nevertheless, I went and got my head done, okay, before I come on here, okay? Any other time I have to get off early and rush to get to her. But today, you know, today I went to see her first. Your sister showed up today. Okay, so why you scared? Sis, Mister, you want one? You feel like it's gonna be a lot of drama with it? Not one. Not one. God. Hold up, y'all. I'm looking for something. Alright, let me use this then. Light my sage, y'all. Hold up. Alright. Pink Tarot Grand Rising. I'm not just sure how fast the changes will happen. I'm not sure how she's going to handle it. She's mad at a lot of people for the way they acted, and she's ruthless. KP. Rich Rising, beautiful. She ruthless. You ain't worried, are you? About her and how she gonna move, is it? Oh, okay, then you talking about for other people. How other people, the wrath of how other people gonna feel her. I had talked about that on my reading the other day. How people are going to start acting out because they're learning the truth about certain situations, and some people are killing people. You know, some people are cursing people out, beating people up. You know, that's, you know, it's exposure season, and this is why. So, you know, as for us who are on the right side of things, who don't have these type of issues that's going on or nothing to worry about, we just got to stay clear, because that's not our problem. Yeah, that's not our problem. They got the, you know, go through their beautiful destruction, so as we did. We went through our beautiful destruction, you know. Baby, I'm trying to told you. See, people be thinking that fat meat ain't greasy. You know what I'm saying? They think that they can eat steaks all day, every day, and they immune system, they intestines is gonna be running right. They think they gonna eat steaks every day, all day, and they ain't gonna get a big old stomach. You know what I'm saying? Like, that meat gonna sit there. You know what I'm saying? Let me say my prayer real quick. Holy Spirit, holy angels, spirit guides, and ancestors that love God and support me. Please use me to be a vessel to get a message to whoever needs it. Help me to see what it is that I need to see so I can relay the messages that I need to relay. I pray and ask that you protect me from any dark or negative entity or energy that tries to hijack these readings, as I do not give them permission to cross over. I thank you for choosing me to be a messenger. I thank you for loving me, guiding me, protecting me, and I thank you for blessing me. I love you. Ashe, and did it so. All right, so um look all this spray around my hair. I need to wash all that off. Nevertheless, I came straight this, y'all. We'll wash that off later. Let me see what's going on with y'all. Who was first? Most of the witch community that chose to use dark energies to manifest are so screwed. Oh yeah, it's their season. You hear me? It's their season. So I hope that, you know, this is why I've been warning and speaking about spell work, hoodoo, voodoo, how to reverse karma. You know, you can't really reverse karma, but you can pay off karmic debt. Thank you, Pink. I really appreciate it. People like to say that I'm a witch, but I'm not a witch. I'm a healer. So I'm the witch's worst nightmare. They be like, I can't stand that bitch right now. I'm the witch's worst nightmare. You know what I'm saying? I'm the witch's worst nightmare because they look at me. First of all, when you Grand Rising Christy, when you look at me, right? Especially where I grew up in my neighborhood, y'all, I used to have gold teeth. I'm talking about I used to have gold teeth, a whole bunch of jewelry. I was a drug boy girlfriend. Like, that's how I grew up. Rings, jewelry. You know, that was just me. I always had a lot of rings growing up anyways. So I've always been dripped out with jewelry. So, and I done, you know, I was a Bonnie to a Clyde. I done set people up to be robbed. Like, I done lived that lifestyle, right? So how could they look at it like this? How could the Most High use her? How could the Most High use her to shine light? Fool, huh? Just because I was doing that, do y'all not know the type of person I've been being outside of the bad shit that y'all know? Do y'all not know how to sacrifice myself for people since I've been a little girl? Always sacrificing myself for people since I've been a little girl. So never mind my ego, because that character built me. You hear me? That character taught me how to move and maneuver. That character taught me how to not let nobody get on top of me. Not how to let nobody get over on me. Okay, that character taught me how to get grimy if I needed to. That character taught me some stuff. So I know how to pull that character out when I need her. You know what I'm saying? I'm cool with who I am. I'm cool with who I done been. You know what I'm saying? Let he who was without sin cast the first stone. Throw something at me, I wish you would. Y'all talking about? Fuck out of here. All right, who first, y'all? Y'all, listen. They is getting... Oh, and before I came in here, right? So, when I was driving, Luther Vandross song. Go back. A house is not a home. In my head, real loud, I had to play that job, baby. A chair is still a chair. Let me find out. Even when there's no one sitting there. First of all, Glorilla said, I love me a country. Okay, so y'all, this is what's gonna happen to y'all, right? Y'all might be in a store somewhere or out doing your own little thing. Going to get you some gas, going to buy some groceries, might be going to take a trip, and you're gonna bump into somebody. Okay, this is gonna be somebody. If you still in your hometown where you from, this person gonna be from your hometown too. But you're gonna be like, I ain't never seen you before. Okay, it's gonna be that type of action going on, right? If you in a new city, okay, you and this person gonna hit it off, and y'all gonna seem very, it's gonna seem like y'all knew each other before. Like it's gonna feel very familiar to you. It's not gonna feel new. This is the message that I got yesterday, but I couldn't record because I had to record that Aries reading and my storage ran out, and I forgot to put that message out there yesterday. But it's something to the nature of meeting somebody who is, they might be a little younger than you, okay? Ladies, this person might be a darker complexion than you, okay? Guys, she might be a darker woman than you. But that the way the person smell is going to catch you off guard. Something about the way they smell is going to catch you off guard. And that's how the conversation going to spark. That's somebody watch that happen for somebody. And y'all better come back and tell me, like, beauty girl, let me tell you what happened. I want to know it. I want to know it. Sure do. I want to know it. Let me know what's going on. Sarah said, can't even have friends because these bitches are jealous. Girl, let me tell you something, Sarah. This is what you let me find out I be in y'all business. This is she in St. Joseph. Okay, my client in the hospital. Texting me. Okay, so God dang it, she just threw me off telling me she in the hospital. Secret time. I like women with some color in their skin. Now, Sarah, this is what I want you to understand so you can overstand these hoes. Okay? I'ma say 90% of the time, those people who you knew before you went through your spiritual awakening will not be the people who go with you, or will not be your connection of people who you consider friends, family members, or whatever the case may be, when you get to the other side of your spiritual journey. Okay? So, as you're growing, right, and you're evolving, you will see that people who are not supposed to be around you are going to start to wither away because they're going to start revealing them true selves. Okay? You got to understand, when you're a light being, I keep getting text messages, y'all. I didn't put my phone on Do Not Disturb. When you're a light being, you're always going to ignite people's demons. Okay? So, especially those who are coming to try to betray you in some shape, form, or fashion, because they do not like you. Okay? The light and the dark, they not friends. They don't mix. They don't like each other. Okay? So, people who are not supposed to be around you, when you grow, when you evolve, when you're not in a lower vibration, you're in a higher vibration, those people tend to expose themselves, and then you be looking at them like, oh, you a foe. You should have been through that. When y'all sit around and y'all have conversations, and then you can't have a genuine conversation with them about your spiritual journey, okay? When the conversation that y'all have is only on surface level things, at that point, you know that friendship is over because you have outgrown that person. Why dummy yourself? Why stay in kindergarten when your ass in college? Huh? Why stay in kindergarten when you should be in college? Make it make sense. All right. Brian. Who want to read? I don't even know why Brian came this way. I don't believe anything. I'm a knower. It's a difference. Believer in Christ. I'm a knower. I know. Warning before destruction. Brian gonna be silenced by my ancestors. That's who Brian gonna be silenced by. First of all, you don't even know me. First of all, you don't even know me to talk about you love me. Okay? You don't know me. And first of all, first of all, are you God? Are you God? Did the Most High pass his judgment stick to you? He said, here, you go and judge people, huh? That what he said? Did you go study to do your research to see what tarot is? Huh? No. Him not do no research, huh? Do you know what a shaman is? Do you know what a priest is? Do you know what a high priestess is? Huh? Do you know? No, you don't. You don't. You couldn't possibly have known. Because if you would have known, you wouldn't be around here fucking with me. You know what I mean? Fucking with nobody here, right? What you talking about? You came and found me. I ain't went and looked for you, Brian. You ain't seen me come to your house like Jehovah's Witness talk about knock, knock, knock. Are you ready for Jehovah's return? You ain't see me go around here peeping on Brian, YouTube, TikTok, Facebook, talking about, damn, what Brian got going on. I want to try to persuade Brian to come over here. You know what I'm saying? Quit playing. Come on, Andrea. Holy Spirit, holy angels, spirit guides, and ancestors that love, God, and support me. I set the intention to connect with Andrea's ancestors who sit close to the white light. You may remain, all others you must leave. Hey, ancestors, have y'all way with Brian, because he's trying to play God, and that's only one. I only got one, the Most High, okay? It's only one of the Most Highest who can judge me, and condemnation comes from within. So go see Brian. Tell him, devil, back up off of me. You know what I'm saying? Devil, go on now. I ain't bothering nobody. What he talk about? You know what I'm saying? Hey, guess what? Brian gonna sit there and keep watching though. That's the sad part about it. Cause Brian like, damn, how she got the nerve to sit up here and still keep doing this and don't care about, but please, cause my validation don't come from man. What you talking about? Cause whatever you saying be blocked anyways. I'm just playing. This for Andrea. Okay? Andrea, first thing came out for you was blocked. Okay? I don't know what this is about. I don't know if you blocked somebody, or if you feel like you're being blocked in some shape, form, or fashion. But let's see what's going on for Andrea. My. Twin flames. Yin yang. Heartbroken. You're heartbroken, Andrea? I hope you're not feeling hurt. I hope this ain't your energy. Maybe there's somebody who you was dealing with. Maybe this your ex. Maybe you just one who self-worth and value time to heal. Show more shit. This ain't. I hope this ain't you, Andrea. Hello. You feeling some type of way? Why? Somebody didn't fulfill what they told you they was gonna do. They you feel like it was broken promises. This is somebody who it's like they promised you they was gonna do this, that, and the third. Okay, they promised you they was gonna, maybe they promised you a forever. Because both, you got 2 reconciliation cards in a reverse. Right? Relationship connecting. Dustin, mommy on live, okay? You gotta close the door, okay? Okay. Close mommy door, please. Okay. And you naked. Close the door. Okay. Dustin, come here. A packet. A bat. Yeah, put it in trash. I need to dry it. All right, put it in trash. Mommy, whoa. You can't be on the camera like that, son. Pink. Okay, close the door. Big boy. You left. Yeah, you left the mouse. No, open the door for you hurt yourself. There you go. Move your hand. I found out that my ex-boyfriend Jamie has been texting his ex-baby mama very intim. All right, I see 2 time to heal cards. Clock and self-indulgence. Clock and self-indulgence. Okay, self-indulgence came out. Self-worth and value, time to heal, shadow work, self-appreciation. I always tell y'all that they cheat on us when we cheat on ourselves. Our relationships is often a reflection as to what we got going on in the inside of us. It's very easy to point the finger at somebody else and be like, you. But we got to go within and look at us. Because what did I have inside of me that attracted this type of person? First of all, have you been loving this person more than you loving yourself? Have you trusted in this person more than you trusted in yourself? Have you put more? Have you depended on this person to make you feel passionate about life to the point where when this person is not around, you feel like, what do I do now? Oftentimes, when we be in relationships with people and they end up cheating on us, it's because we be cheating on ourselves. We give more of ourselves to them than we do to ourselves. It's still something, just like I say, like, it's still something within you. Like, relationships are a reflection of us. If you didn't have that energy inside of you, you would have not magnetically attracted that type of energy. Okay, we are energy. It's an energetic field. And anytime you are harboring something inside of you, okay, let me do this. Let me try to help you figure out what that is, because sometimes it could be something that's connected to you from when you was a child, like an abandonment issue, or what's this? Block obstacles. Because that's the first thing that come out. This is why The reason why I sat with your cards for a minute to try to figure out, like, how can I help you? Because you already know this information that's out here on this table. I'm giving you confirmation as to what's going on. But how can I help you? I don't like just giving y'all readings and not giving y'all a way to help y'all. You just got to be open to receive the word, because you asked for a reading. Now, first thing came out is blocked obstacles, okay? And this is somebody who has been emotionally cheating on you, okay? When a person is having conversation, that's emotional cheating. When a person is having sex, that's a physical cheat, okay? So this person has been having conversations with their baby mama, okay? Which means it's something about your energy that attracted this type of individual who was going to be emotionally unavailable, or a person who was going to abandon you in some shape, form, or fashion. Right. If he's been, he ain't got nothing to do with this. Take him out the picture. We focus on you, because I don't give a damn if he was talking to her for a week. It's the obstacle that's at hand. We get so wrapped up into a person instead of we miss the opportunity to learn the lesson. It don't matter how long he was texting her. Your mental so focused on the situation at hand till you not learn. You can't see the lesson that's in it. Okay, what's the lesson for you to learn in this situation so you can move past this and never have to deal with it again? Because it's something about you that attracted this person to you for this to be an aspect of your life that you got to heal. If it wasn't, you wouldn't be going through it. Understand that anything we go through in our life is a reflection as to what we got going on in the inside of us. Okay, wait a minute. Show me this obstacles, Holy Spirit. Show me these obstacles for Andrea, please and thank you. And then you got to understand too, everything happens for us. Nothing happened to you. Everything happens for you. I connected with your ancestors before I got on here to do this reading. So obviously your ancestors want you to get out of this cycle. The only way you're going to get out of this cycle is if not being open to receive. What the fuck? I was just fit to say that. The only way you're going to be able to get out of this cycle is if you open and receive the words that I'm giving to you. And guess what guess what just came out? Not being open to receive. Show me more self-judgment. Show me more, Holy Spirit. Show me these block obstacles. You know that control issues. You know that when we don't pay attention to our intuition, our ego drives the ship. We know that our ego is a control tactic. The ego is the protective personality. The ego will manipulate and lie to get its way. Okay? So when it comes to the woman's intuition, okay, like your intuition was already telling you, because you said this person I've been talking to them for a long time. So your intuition was already telling you that this cycle was over. But for some odd reason, you decided to stay in a situation. When our intuition guides us and we don't listen to what our intuition, our spirit team is telling us, when the beautiful destruction happens, like you finding out about him texting his baby mama, it hurts more than it would have hurt if we would have just followed our intuition when our intuition was telling us that he's some bullshit. Our spirit team and our intuition is connected to source, okay? Source knows everything. Source knows everything. When you're in a connection that you're not supposed to be in, source do not talk to us in a physical form. So source sends signs of synchronicities, whether it be numbers, whether you get a messenger, whether it's through animals, whether it's through seeing something repeatedly over and over again, whether it's from your intuition that's connected to source. Those of us who trust our intuition gets stronger and stronger and stronger to the point where we become psychics and we become mediums and we become tarot readers because our intuition is strong. Our psychic abilities is on 1,000. Okay, but when you don't listen to your intuition be on 0 and your ego be on 1,000. Your ego keeps you in relationships that your soul genuinely don't want you in. Yes, you may feel like you're on a twin flame journey, but sometimes people who we meet be karmic to get us to our actual twin. Okay, I don't feel like this person is, it ain't even about this person. Because at the end of the day, even if this is your twin, you the one who got the control. You're the driver of the ship. If you take control of this situation, you really could. I mean, the ball really in your court. Okay? I would not sit here and worry or even question or even look at the fact that this person is texting somebody else. Who gives a fuck about what they got going on? Okay? What I want you to do is focus on self. What about you? First of all, what did this person give you that you wasn't giving yourself, that you feel like when this person walk away that you're very disappointed? Okay? Because in where I've been teaching to not have an emotional connection. Stop romanticizing relationships. It's so many people in the world, okay? And it's like a seasonal thing. Some people are meant to stay around for forever. Some people just to come and teach you a lesson. So at the point where it's not meshing, where it's stagnant, you got to learn to just let it go. But when our ego holds on to something that our soul trying to tell us to move away from, when the beautiful destruction happens, we be broken. So this is a person who's been doing this for a while, an emotionally unavailable person. You got to take it back to you. It doesn't matter what this person been doing and how long it been doing it. At the end of the day, it's you who was in a relationship with an individual like this. So what about you attracted to this person? I don't care if he a dirty fucking dog who got all kind of community PP with all kind of pus and bumps on his penis. I don't care nothing about that. I don't care about him because he's not getting a reading. You getting a reading. So at the end of the day, what drew you to this person? The only way you're going to get out of this cycle is if you turn within, internalize what you got going within. Take it back to the first time that you felt this way. Because we can't control even what you saying he's been like this. Okay? He'll never change. You can't control how a person is. People will change in their own time. Maybe you are the catalyst that's supposed to help him change by walking the fuck away. Maybe by seeing you move on and live life happily ever after with somebody else will make him wake up and walk and realize that he done fucked up the church's money. But it's not for you to figure out what he did, how he did. No, none of that. What it is for you to figure out is how to get out of this cycle. how to never experience this again. Because if you don't learn the lesson, I can guarantee you, you're going to face this same fucking challenge in a different meat suit. Because it's not about what this person did. It's a lesson in this for you. You have to learn the lesson, Andrea. I tried to point it out to you many different ways to try to help you figure out what it is that attracted you to a person like this. It ain't about him. I don't give a fuck to have a conversation about him. I care about you getting out of this cycle and not going through this again. I'm not one of them readers who gonna sit there and have a conversation with you about what he doing with her and who he talking. I don't give a fuck about them. That shit is gonna keep you in a lower vibration. I'm not here for that. I'm here to get you out of cycles. I don't sit around here like this. I'm not one of them homegirls that's gonna call you and be like, girl, what happened? And we gonna sit there and talk about all that bullshit. I don't give a fuck about her. I don't want to talk about that hoe. I don't want to talk about that sleazeball ass nigga either. Excuse my language. But for real, no, don't. Don't. It's about you. For real. You the gift. And until you realize that, you had a crush on him. That's what the problem at right there. You picking your man. All right. Get out that pick me energy. I want you to get out of that pick me energy. That's not what we here for. You crushing on him. Let him crush on you. Let him chase after you. You got a crush on you. Grand Rise and see love our light. Crush on you. You crush on you, then he'll crush on you. You crushing on him gonna make him crush on somebody else. I keep telling y'all that. You got to be self-indulged. I'll be so self-indulged. I'll be so self-indulged in myself that he'll be like, damn, you got somebody else? Yeah. She cheating. Yeah, I am cheating. Who you cheating with? Me? The fuck? You got to be self-indulged. He'll be sitting there next to me. If y'all living in the house together, he'll be sitting there playing in that phone, and I'll be playing in mine too. Okay? And you ain't got to be talking to nobody, but you listen. I'm not saying trying to do tit for tat, but what I'm saying is be so self-indulged in yourself that you don't even recognize this person. You don't even see what this person got going on because you trying to get up out of your mess. You can't control his life. Only thing you can do is work on you. What he got going on is his own journey. Your life is about you. Is this who you are? I need you to stand in your power. Your life is about you. Blockages. Blockages and obstacles. Sometimes we gotta surrender. It's okay to fantasize about how you'll ever happily ever after it's going to be, but still remaining optimistic. Still remaining optimistic. So it's like, when I found out, a surprise came out. When I found out that my son daddy was cheating on me, it was, I already had suspicion, but he was lying. So when it did hit me like a ton of bricks. But then, and once I sat there and I began to heal, I began to sit with it. To sit with the thought, like, girl, you been got warning to get away from this situation. But you held on for whatever reason you held on for. I held on because he had done promised me that we was going to do this and we was going to do that. So it was a broken promises. Also, it was the potential that I saw in him. But the potential that I saw in him wasn't not what I was getting. So fuck the potential. And fuck the lies. Because everything that he told me was a part of a book. It seemed like that fairy tale You know, once they lie to you and tell you, oh, they gonna do this and they gonna do that, and then when it don't happen, you be just, it's like, you can say that you not heartbroken, but that hurt. Who wants to see that? Who wants to feel that? That does not feel good. Yeah, you're disappointed, but yeah, that heart is hurting. Nobody wants to feel that. So it's like it's this card said needs time, cycles, and take time. The cycle has to be stopped and changed, but the only way it can be stopped and changed is if you go within. And this card says shadow work and self-appreciation. That's another reason why I'm asking you, what is it that you have within inside of you that connected you to this person? Because you have two cards coming out saying that you need to do some type of shadow work on yourself. It's the shadow work that you got to do. It's something that's attached to you that happened to you maybe when you were younger, maybe as a child, could have been a previous relationship, and you still harboring that energy inside of you. You have never released it. If it was a previous relationship and this person broke your heart or they cheated on you, you keeping that energy of this person doing that, and you're saying you will never let nobody else do that to you. If it's not that, it's a parent who abandoned you, or you had siblings. Your siblings, you felt like you had to compete for your parents' attention. Or you feel like you had to raise your siblings as a child, or y'all did not have enough. It was the poverty and the lack mentality that make you have a scarcity mindset. It's something to the nature of something from your past drew in this type of person. What we harbor in the inside of us often comes out in a human form. It always is a relationship, whether it's platonic or somebody who you having sex with. So you have to take that back, okay? Because if you don't learn the lesson, I can guarantee you will face it again. You will face it again, and that's not what you want to do. I don't care how long you're going to be single. If you don't face this issue, this whatever this is you got inside of you, you need to start writing down how you feeling. And take it back to the very first time you felt that way. Sit down with what you got going on right now. Get you a journal. Sit down. Write down what you got going on right now. How you feel. Okay? And you take it back to the very first time. If you got to close your eyes and sit back and think about the same hurt you feeling right now. Take it back to the very first time you felt that way and hug and love on that little girl. That's how you heal a childhood trauma. Hug that little girl. Tell that little girl that it was okay. Whatever happened, tell her it's not your fault that mama and daddy couldn't see you or did not understand you or whatever the case may be. Whatever it is for you. Because I don't even want to get deep into that because not right now. Okay? You're going to have to take the time to work on self. It is going to be more easier said than done, but you're going to have to constantly tell yourself, focus on me. Focus on me. When he around you and that fucking phone ring, you're going to want to know what's going on in that phone. But you got to keep telling yourself, focus on me. Focus on me. When he leave the house, you're going to want to know what he doing and who he doing it with. Focus on me. I'm the gift. I'm the gift. I'm the gift. And sit with that shit like, no. I don't even like the way this reading got me feeling. I've been that person. I've been that person that give them excuses like you giving. Baby, that was early on in my journey. I've been that person. Feeling so sorry and having compassion for this person and forgetting about myself. Like, this person I've been doing this for so long, or this person it's their parents. Yeah, but what about me? Okay? What made me want to be with somebody like this? Because if he been like this for all these years, what about me wanting to be with somebody who's already been like this, who's been like this before me, been like this with me, and probably gonna be like this after me? I promise you, once you sit there with that and you get that information, the light bulb gonna come on and you gonna heal that aspect of yourself and you ain't gonna never go through it again. And then you will see it from a mile away. Once you see it, you a zebra. You turn the light off, but I see them white. I see that your white stripe. Listen, the black stripe might not have been shown, but that white peeping through. Then when you open your mouth, I see them teeth in that tongue. Oh, you a zebra in that aspect. Bad. Well, all right. Come on, sis Mystic. Holy Spirit, Holy Angel, Spirit Guides, and ancestors that love God and support me. I set the intention to connect with sis Mystic ancestors who sit close to the white light. You may remain. All others, you must leave. Baby, 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 baby. Ooh, I got the feeling, girl. Miss Independent. Miss Independent says she ain't dealing with no liars who keeping secrets. Of course, girl. You better go get that notebook. I know that much. You better be done write down that journal. But by the time you come back in here, you better don't come back and see me unless you wrote down something in that journal. Don't come talk to me if you ain't wrote no journal. If you ain't wrote something in your journal, don't come talk to me. I'm not talking to you, Andrea. Until you come back and say, I wrote something in that journal, I'm not talking to you. Sure is. What's going on with sis Mystic? You the gift, Andrea. What's going on with sis Mystic? Sis Mystic. And this is not a she-man woman. This is not a man-hater club neither. I'm not hate your man. I'm not that type of female. That's not who I am. I want y'all to have love. But I want y'all to have y'all divine counterparts, not some bullshit who ain't gonna love y'all like y'all supposed to be loved. That's my problem. Okay, I don't want y'all to just have anything. I don't want y'all to have lust. I want y'all to have love. Give me love, I love. Crazy. No crazy love. Divine love. Okay, so sis Mystic. Huh? Let's go to the beach. You want to go to the beach? Yes. I'm on the beach. You gotta wait till I get off live. Yeah, beach. Beach. So call hearing from them was the first thing that came out. Okay. Dustin, you can't be in here on my camera now. You ain't got no clothes on. Girl. Sex and good times. Yeah. Girl, who you finna hear from? Dang. Now, I don't know. This might be two different people. You might have two people on this board, baby. Because this is what I'm picking up on. Okay? You got somebody who you having a good time with, but then it's somebody like somebody who want to come in that's got unfinished business, but they in the reverse. So which means you don't want this person coming in. You don't feel like y'all got unfinished business, but this person feel like y'all got unfinished business, but you got somebody else who you into. You into somebody else. Okay? Like, sometimes you be anticipating hearing from whoever this new person is you're into. But then you got somebody that you don't want to hear from. Okay? And this person might be about to call you. I'm just trying to warn you. Yes. This person worried that somebody finna give you a good time and they don't want it to be over. What? They know you got somebody coming in for you. This thing says expressing love, messages of love, thinking of you, informing you. Listen. Hold on, we gonna see some more. Girl. You freedom and surrender. You're not thinking about this. You want freedom from this person. You don't want nothing from this person. You don't want nothing from whoever this person who feel like y'all got unfinished business. It's like you completely over that situation. You looking forward to this new situation. I know that's right. Yeah, you said that past person got an entity attachment. He could be anxiety and worry. He's scared. He's scared that he ain't got no. Go work on yourself. I'm not pulling on his energy because I don't care. I don't care. I want to know what's going on over here. What's going on over here? I like that. Listen, that the new person got me interested. Like who? Right.
Mom.
How many people in here? I gotta tell you the secret. Huh? Can you go get your toys from under the door? Oh, you want the balloon? Get it.
Balloon.
Close my drawer. He done found my stash of balloons, y'all. Get out my drawer.
Okay.
Get out my room.
Okay.
He talking about, balloons. Get the purple one.
Okay, that one.
And then that's it. All right, that's it. Now close my door.
Okay.
He talking, okay. All right. But, nah, because they might watch his back. I'm going to just be quiet. I'm going to be quiet. 8-year difference, girl. 9 for me. It's 9 for me. Like, what? I'm scared, though, because I done been celibate, so I'm like, pump your brakes. Pump your brakes. Show me this call hearing from him about this new. That's what I want to know. What's this new? Because I want single sex and successful. We know that. What's this new? This new done been through some endings too. Or maybe this some road close. This is an ending. Single sex and successful. Okay. Somebody don't want you to cross that road to get to this person. Ice Queen. Logic. So it's like, because of what you done been through with this here past situation, you're not moving at it quickly. You're moving it from a place of logic with the Ice Queen here. Right, I just heard clarity, travel. I don't know if y'all might travel, if he might ask you to go out of town with him or something like that. Show me more. Y'all might do a lot of traveling, y'all. This might be a relationship that you do a lot of traveling in. Be careful about be careful about your, like, be very strategic and secretive about this connection. Because the person who feel like you got unresolved business or unresolved situation with, whether it be them hexing the relationship by saying something negative or actually paying somebody to do some type of magic. I see like to mess with your occupation or his occupation or y'all money or death magic. So it's like they might say something, he might, being that this is a younger person, right? Whoever the other person is might try to put in your head that, you know how young dudes be out here be wilding. You know what I'm saying? He be wild, they be wilding. So he might try to put something in your head to the nature of, or you around here messing with no young niggas, you better be careful. You already does. He might just try to say some negative shit to the point where you think that you might look at it like, oh, I need to be careful because I don't want to get killed being around him. It would be your thoughts and your emotions that manifest something like that. It can never be something that somebody say, because you got to remember that you hold the power. So don't allow, and then you also got to understand the cycles that you're in. You have closed out a cycle with this person already. Okay, that cycle is over with. So that type of energy from a person who has betrayed you in that aspect will never happen to you again. So you already know that's what's coming in for you now is somebody who's going to be right just like you, regardless of their age. Okay, it's somebody who's going to be on a level like you mentally. What I will say from my own experience, that the young person that I started conversing with came in with the same gentleman energy, like offering to take me to get my nails and stuff done, just being patient. Like he wanted to take me out yesterday. I told him we couldn't go, that I was gonna let my son go out with his friends, and he would text me and was like, he said he had patience. So I'm the type of person, I analyze everything. I do things for a reason. And then I also consult with my spirit team as to what I'm doing. Okay. So, and with this person will come in and give you what it is that you deserve, because that's the season that you're in. Don't get into self-sabotaging energy because of a person's age, because of the statistics that people have said that young people do this and young people do that. When you realize, you pay attention, most young people are more stable than a lot of older people because they make their money different. So don't manifest something from the past. Be in the now. Just like I told y'all, date, enjoy yourself. Don't romanticize a person when you see them. Stay optimistic, okay? Let them show you who they are. We ain't giving nobody our temple. We getting to know you. We having a good time. Getting to know a person on a totally different level. So it's like, take the time. Do it different than previous relationships. I know a lot of times when we get in a relationship, we move fast. But when you have evolved, you understand that they got to get you here before they can get you down there. Okay? So you got to have conversations with a person. See where they mental at. See how they move and see what they got going on. Let your intuition and your spirit team guide you with this situation. Okay? Yeah, whoever this person is with this, they don't want you to be. They want you to be like this. Okay, mentally unstable. So they're gonna create fear and anxiety for you by telling you all kind of stuff about somebody when the anxiety and worry card came out. This how they feeling. They want you to feel how they feeling. So how can I create anxiety for her because she moving, she doing too much, she looking too happy? How can I create anxiety for her? So let me piss on her. Let me piss on her and tell her it's raining. Let me tell her stuff to make it. But you protected. You protected. Yeah, you're protected. So regardless of what this person throw at you or say to you to try to make you feel, whatever the case may be, any connection that you have thus for going forward will be only something to benefit you, nothing to help hurt you, because you are protected. So take your gifts and your blessings how they come. You earned them. This is what you manifested. Girl. Manifestation? Huh? Somebody who could keep up with you? Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, wait a minute. He manifested you. Hey, so he said, I'm going to tell y'all this part. He said, I'm 30, by the way. I said, I'm 39. He said, oh, I got to have you. What the fuck that mean? What the fuck that mean? Because I'm 39? Baby, they smell that starseed energy on you. He said, oh, I gotta have you. And then he over here like, hell, because you around here about to be getting this. Hey. They play too much. But this is my thing with it. This is what I see. Okay? They got more balls than the older ones. Huh? They got more balls than the older ones. They go getters. You hear me? They ain't, huh? Talking about I can take care of all that. I can take care of all that. What? Yeah, I might be young, but I'm a whole grown man. What you talking about? Listen, that boy ran it down to me. Let me tell you, when I say he ran it down to me, he's talking about, because I know how it is. Y'all know, you know, these dudes around here, they be looking for somebody to take care of, but I just want to take care of you. Huh? Huh? What? Put me on the passenger seat then. Put me on the passenger seat. Next. Put me on the passenger seat. I need to switch shirts, boy. This shirt right here hard. I play too much, y'all. It came in at the right time, y'all, because y'all know I've been going through it, boy. Oh, so if y'all was on here the other day when I was talking about Lala on my TikTok, oh, baby girl had to change her heart when she had read my messages. She came back with a totally different tone, honey. Totally different tone. She came back with a whole apology. I bet you I bet you by the end of the night. Oh, Christy, come on, you was next. I bet you by the end of the night, she was very, very apologetic to her spirit team if she got one. Talking about. Don't play. Don't play. Come on, Christy. Let me get you going. Oh, y'all, let me sip my Girl, you know I got nothing but love for you, baby. I couldn't come in without doing a couple of readings. You know what I'm saying? Even though I was late because I had to go get my little small head, bald head laid. You know, I got to take care of me. You have a great day, beautiful. Okay? And when you go on your date, take me with you. Say, beauty. Girl, be talking to me while you getting dressed. Take me with you. Take me with you, girl. All right. Holy Spirit, Holy Angel, Spirit guides, and ancestors that love God and support me. I set the intention to connect with Christy's ancestors who sit close to the white light. You may remain. All others, you must leave. Christy, what you got going on, gal? Huh? Is this love, is this love, is this love, is this love that I'm feeling? Why that song in my head? Chrissy, you been partying? Having a good time. What's going on for Chrissy, Holy Spirit? Please and thank you. I got a dentist appointment on the 22nd. When is that? I gotta keep up with that because that might do me bad. Compromising and making changes. Excuse me, you compromising with somebody or somebody compromising with you? 5 more for Christy, please and thank you. What's going on for Christy at this time? Have faith. Love is coming. Surprise invitation. Struck by love. Healing heart. Healing heartbreak. Toxicity or addiction. Abusive relationship. Old school. Outdated thinking. Conditioning. Replaying events over and over in your head. Here goes this death card again. The relationship is over. No second chances. Grow and transform your life. What's dead is dead. Breakup and endings forever and ever. Okay. What was that card that was at the bottom of the deck originally? Where you at? Where you at? I don't remember. Nevertheless, you've been loving on yourself. Somebody wants you to compromise. They say they're making changes. You got an ex around you. If this is not, you got love coming towards you, but somebody wants you to compromise. They don't. Are you conversing with an ex, or have you been feeling the ex, feeling like an ex meant to resurface, or wanting to have a conversation with you? Have you been playing old events in your head over and over again, like stuff that done happened from the past? Because if so, I want you to stop doing that. When the last time you been in a relationship, Christy? All right, so let's do something. Why is this relationship still holding on her energy, though? Show me compromise and making changes. Something in here for you. Your ex is going to try to resurface to try to get you to compromise, but it's only a love spell. This person is not to be trusted. You have some new love that's coming towards you that will be your trusted, somebody who you can trust in a relationship with. Okay, compromise and making changes is a love spell. This person is not really compromising. Love spell can be manipulation or actually a spell. Okay, this person is not coming in to give you the truth. So when this ex reach out to you, because this ex is going to try to reach out to you in some shape, form, or fashion, because they feel you moving forward. They do not want you to move forward. They want you to stay stuck. So they're going to try to love bomb you with this love spell to try to get you to stay here with them. Okay, the Cupid's arrow is here. It says, have faith, love is coming, surprise, invitation, and struck by love. You're going to meet somebody unexpectedly. This person is going to be trusted. Okay, this person is going to be somebody who you can bond with. Whoever this person is, that's somebody who you can bond with. Whoever this deaf person, this deaf situation, this person who don't want their situation to be over with, that person is lying and manipulating only to come destruct what the Most High has already blessed you with. Somebody who is trusted. Okay, 22 on this card when I just looked at it. The person who you are having a connection with now is somebody who's sitting for you. Who your ex is only going to try to destruct this because they know that once you and this person tie in, it's over. It's over. They know you have healed past them. Okay. They know that they was very toxic to you and very abusive. Rich guy. Okay. They could have portrayed an image like they were a rich guy, okay, like they had money, or when they come to you, they gonna come at you acting like they got money, like they good, or they want to take you on a date, or they might try to offer you something, or they might try to have one of, the best clothes or whatever to try to make it seem like they got something, but it's all just to manipulate you. It's not. They broke as a fuck. They unhappy. They don't got none of this stuff. They trying to act like they got, like. They just trying to manipulate to get back with you, okay? If y'all don't have no kids together, I'm confirming it through divination. If y'all don't have no kids together, honey, don't even answer the phone for this fool. Don't even answer the phone for them. Because what we got to talk about. Why do I need to open the portal for you to come in and manipulate me? Old school, outdated thinking, faith, okay? Outdated thinking and conditioning, replaying events over and over in your head. Okay, so when it comes to this new situation, okay, do not self-sabotage. Okay, you got daughters with him. Okay, I'm gonna revisit that in a second. I'm gonna tell you how to handle that. Okay, do not, up under no circumstances, self-sabotage when it comes to this new situation. Have faith that you have done the work and that you have completed the cycles so you can have this. Okay? Have faith. Because when you don't have faith and you self-sabotage by replaying the shit that happened over and over and over again, you will manifest what happened over and over and over again. Okay? So you want to make sure that you are working on reprogramming your mind. You want to make sure you are keeping make sure you get into alignment by doing your yoga, your breath work, your praying, your meditation, whatever you do for yourself, your rituals that you do for yourself on an everyday basis to get connected to your higher self. Make sure you keep doing that to make sure you work with your subconscious, because you don't want to manifest brokenness again. That's not what you want. Now, when this person talks to you, when you talk to this person, okay, whoever this person is that you got kids with, when you have a conversation with him, if you have to have a conversation with, if your kids are old enough, y'all ain't gotta talk. Okay, if your kids are old enough where they got their own cellular devices, what the fuck you gotta talk to him for? Now, if your kid's not old enough and you have to talk to this person, if this person is not an active father where he's there doing what he's supposed to do on the regular, you ain't got to talk to him. If this person is an active father that always, you know, texts, okay, you ain't got to answer the phone to have a conversation, or if you got to get you somebody in the middle, get you a medium, okay. If you got to get somebody in the middle that can, you know, you drop the kids off to them and they pick the kids up from him, from there, and he picked the kids up from there and take them with him. However, make sure you keep those boundaries. Even if you decide to have a conversation with this man, it's high and by, okay? He don't need to know. Y'all need to get into, well, how you doing? No, how you doing? No, because we not friends, okay? That's not what we are. Okay, you have to cut the source completely off. If it's you at in this point in y'all life, y'all kids is a business transaction. Grand Rising, Grand Afternoon, Shakira. Y'all kids is a business transaction. Okay, it's a business transaction until you have completely moved away from this person, and this person listen, it's gonna be a business transaction from the time when you get married and move on with your husband and do your own thing. It's gonna still be a business transaction with this person. Okay, it's gonna always be a business, because this person is a liar and a manipulator, and they only coming in. They want you to compromise. They want to make you think that they're making changes, but really in reality they not. They just don't want you to have it. They don't want you to be happy. This person has an entity attachment to them. They don't want you to be happy. Keep moving forward with your friend. That's what I'm gonna tell you. Keep moving forward, because that breakup, them endings is forever. That came out. That relationship is over. No second chances. Didn't I tell you? Look, ritual. Make sure, faith and ritual. Make sure you are doing this. Okay? Make sure you do your things that you need to do for yourself every day. Very important. Very important. Self-sabotage and doubt will creep up like a thief in the night, baby. You give it an inch, it's going to take a whole mile. We don't even fuck with them folks. We live up in faith and abundance. Okay? Listen. Make sure you doing your stuff for yourself every day to make sure you get to your higher self. The relationship is over. No access. Blocked. Okay? Blocked. Denied. For whoever this past person is that's acting like he a rich guy. Okay? King of Pentacles type of energy. Okay? Yeah, I don't know if y'all was married at one point in time, or if he was the provider of the house, or he provided for y'all financially. But no, he's blocked, no access. This person might, when y'all go to court, they might have some false documents too. Okay? Make sure you got everything you need, because I don't want it to be a surprise when you go to court. Okay? Make sure you surprise his ass by being square. You make sure when you go in there with your ancestors, stepping in there like a divine feminine. Who? Because you a rich girl. You really that. You ain't got to lie and manipulate. You really that. You rich. Let me tell you something. I don't care if you ain't got nothing but $5 in your wallet. When you got it, when you're in alignment with your spirit team, you're spiritually rich, honey. You got more money than the people in the courtroom. When you do your rituals and you suited and booted with your spirit team, you can walk in the courtroom, make anything go in your favor. Okay? So, please make sure you're doing your things for yourself every day. Because whoever this local joker is feel like, because he got a little change, that he could come in there with some false documents to try to make shit go in his favor. But it's not. Blocked. Okay? He's going to be very much so surprised. He's going to be surprised at how it come out in the courtroom. how you went. He's going to be very surprised. I'm trying to told you. Look. Help. Somebody help. He probably trying to make it where you don't even get no money, baby. He finna be needing some money. Huh? He needs some money. He needs some milk. Ah! What is going on, Christy? Make sure you're doing your yoga. Let me tell you something. I said I was gonna be very consistent with doing yoga because I kind of like how yoga bodies look. I ain't lying. I kind of like how yoga bodies look. I might have to start doing yoga on a regular and not start doing calisthenics. I just don't want to get too bulky, okay? And I see how my muscles starting to bulk back up in my shoulders. And calisthenics going to be having me real. I don't want to look like a boxer like I used to. You know what I'm saying? I want to just, you know, be soft and feminine with it. And I might want me to do me some yoga. Give me a little yoga. Tight little body. You know what I'm saying? Who is next, y'all? I am hungry. I ain't ate nothing. This chewing gum ain't getting it. It's starting to break up. Pilates. Is Pilates hard? You know my hairdresser go to Pilates. She sure do. She go to Pilates. Cause she said, yeah, she go to Pilates. I might have to try that then. What's that thing called? That's Pilates. When y'all use the machines. Oh. You say you don't even need video. You don't even need machines. I thought Pilates you be using them machines that stretch and pull your body and stuff. Oh, baby girl ain't got no equipment. Ooh, look how she rolling her body. Girl! Okay, all right. I got you. Pilates body coming. I got you. Pilates body coming to a store near you. Pilates body coming to a store near you. John Wick. How you doing? Oh shit, y'all. My phone going dead. I'm gonna do one more, y'all. Who need a reading? I'm gonna do one more. Dang, y'all. Sangeeta! I hope I say your name right. Hi! Hi! In the heat of the night, I got trouble. I try to stay in good spirits, even when I'm not my happiest self. I try to stay in good spirits, man. I set that intention every day to make sure I reach my higher self. Okay? I get in here and I work on myself on a regular basis. I got to fill my cup before I can come pour into anybody. I can't pour from an empty cup now, can I, John? Huh? I'm on here to give y'all this good energy. Huh? I'm finna get out of here, y'all.